Next, we have come to Revelation chapter 7, and in Revelation chapter 7, we need to see the order of events that are talked about in the Mishnah Yoma, where the high priest would 13. Immerse himself for the second time and then don linen vestments. So what we're seeing now within thought itself. He's descended and come up with a new linen vestment. That actually happens in the apparent travel of the sky. We can see Ophiuchus dropping from the heavens down to the pit, raising up. But we also are supposed to understand that this is in the circular movement of the solar travel, that when the sun would die each time, it would die with the lamb, and the lamb in the ancient times was called Amen. So sometimes we can see this within the words that we're going to see. The word Amen will be showing up.
In Revelation 7, what we read is, "And I saw another angel ascending from the east, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea."
So we are going to be looking to the portion of the sky where we would see Aruga, and we say that Aruga is the one who we are supposed to see after Ophiuchus has baptized himself for the second time. Ophiuchus baptizes himself for the first time, and as he dies with the lamb, changes garments, and comes up as Perseus. After that, in the apparent travel, he comes up as Aruga. The verse 7,
the Messiah who died on the cross and had a nail within his foot. And he was raised up to the heavens to be the king.
14. Do the first confession of Kohen Gadol's high priest ox offering within the book of Revelation. Here is that when this offering was to be made for sin, so when the offering was made for sin, it was to be for the high priest and for his house, which meant his wife. And what God is speaking of are the tribes of Israel, and they are to be the bride. And this is what's heard in the book of Revelation. I heard the number of those who were sealed. 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel were sealed. So the sin offering was for them. And this is the concept here that it says after it talks about each of the tribes, of the tribe of Judah 12,000, of Reuben 12,000, of Gad 12,000, the tribe of Asher 12,000, the tribe of Naphtali 12,000, of Manasseh 12,000, the tribe of Simeon 12,000, the tribe of Levi 12,000, tribe of Issachar 12,000, the tribe of Zebulun 12,000, the tribe of Joseph 12,000, and the tribe of Benjamin 12,000. And so this is important here. We have 144,000. That's the great multitude which no man could number, standing before the throne, before the Lamb, clothed in white robes and palm branches in their hands. We see that as Cassiopeia, but it's a symbol of those who received victory on the Day of Atonement. Israel would hold palm branches in their hand to be atonement. Israel would hold palm branches in their hand to be represented of this victory, crying out with a loud voice. We're seeing in the heavens, it says in Revelation verse 10, crying with a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne." Well, we understand that the high priest was supposed to make two confessions, but this is supposed to be a nation of priests, so we do see a confession here from them. Salvation belongs to our God who sits upon the throne. Then also we're seeing the angels. It says all the angels stood around the throne, and the elders and the four living creatures, and fell on their faces before the throne and worship, saying, "Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom, thanksgiving and honor, power and might be to our God forever and ever, and amen." So here we are seeing two confessions here, but they are of the heavens themselves, of the angels standing around the throne, and also of the people, rather than seeing a high priest making the statement, but we'll examine his statement as well. And then it says, one of the elders, it says, "Who are these that are arrayed in white robes, and where did they come from?" And I said to him, "Sir, you know." So he said to me, "These are the ones that came out of great tribulation and washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. In like figure we are baptized in the apparent travel. It die with the Lamb, disappear into the belly of the whale within the sea, and be raised up. But in like figure we are baptized to be one with Christ." It says, "Therefore they serve before the throne of God, serve him day and night in his temple, and he who sits on the throne will dwell among them. He who who sits upon the throne in the heavens is Cephas the king, whose name means the branch, standing for Christ. And it says, they shall neither hunger any more, nor thirst no more. The sun shall not strike them, nor any heat. For the land who is in the midst of them will shepherd them, and lead them to the living fountains of waters, and will wipe away every tear from their eyes. In the heavens, the fount of waters is the Pleiades. In the earth, the fount of waters will be the living waters that will overflow the hiding place, the tabernacle place, and we will hear more about those going into this area called paradise from this